One thing that distinguishes Islam from other Abrahamic faiths is the insistence on charity. Charity in Islam is so deep that in the Sunnah of the Prophet it ranks way higher among other relatable virtues. This is so much so that Muslims around the world see the act of charity as the extension of the divine in their lives and the spread of Islam around the world. In every society where Islam takes root, one notable example Muslims set is a deep sense of giving which sells the religion as one of selflessness and community. That communality bond Muslims all over the world and has triggered the exponential growth of the religion amidst a civilization that emphasizes individualism. Thus, the zakat is an obligatory act of worship in Islam that involves giving a portion of one's wealth to those in need. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and is considered an act of purification. Yes, an act of purification. In fact, the meaning of the word zakah in Arabic is increase, purification. Zakah is also a means of demonstrating one's faith and commitment to God. It has always been a part of Islamic practice since the time of Prophet Muhammad, who mandated it as a form of social justice and community welfare. It is mentioned in the Quran more than 30 times, highlighting its importance in Islamic teachings. However, just like anything that is good, some people have abused the 2 most important aspects of the zakat. There are community welfare, which is when zakat helps to support the welfare of the Islamic community. It can be used to support Islamic institutions such as mosques and schools, as well as to provide assistance to the needy and vulnerable. And financial benefits, which details that giving zakah can also have financial benefits for believers. It helps to purify their wealth and encourages them to spend their money in a responsible and ethical manner, thereby promoting financial stability and success. So people exploit this by appearing like beggars in the streets of wealthy nations like the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia to beg for alms, especially during the critical month of Ramadan, which is typically the month Muslims are required to make zakah for the well-being of the less privileged in society. Specifically, the UAE government has declared total war on career beggars who have turned cities like Dubai into fake destitute regions, especially during Ramadans. In fact, the Dubai police has launched its annual anti-begging campaign that tackles beggars during the time of Ramadan. Under the slogan, "Begging is a wrong concept of compassion," the campaign was launched with partners including Islamic Affairs and Charitable Activities Development, the Great Directorate of Residency and Foreigners Affairs in Dubai, and a Dubai municipality. In a press conference held at the Dubai Police General Headquarters, Said Suhail Al-Ail, Deputy Director of the Department of a Criminal Investigation, stressed upon the fact that beggary is an anti-civilizational phenomenon infiltrating society. An increased number of beggars are usually active during Ramadan. This was further accentuated with the arrest of an alleged beggar who plied his trade around mosques and residential buildings. He was allegedly arrested with an artificial limb in which he concealed 300,000 dirham, which is ultimately a cash worth of $81,000 he garnered from begging. Brothers and sisters, crimes like this are the reason why people fall out of charity and refuse to help even people who are genuinely in need. Yet, instead of missing the goodness in charity and the benefit therefrom, it will be wise to seek out recognized charities and channels for your donations. Don't make donations to random people. Make adequate verification before parting with your money. Well, let's leave it there. Like, share and subscribe. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.